Alright, this is Raptor News, and let's get right into it. This light source that's being circled right here is coming from the west. And look at how it's shining on the ocean. A light source. So this is coming from the west in Mexico. And this is a Mexican cam. So this is direction west right here. And this is around 7 o'clock in the morning. There is a sun in the west in the morning, and basically when we used to drive and the sun was coming up, it was dark, and then you see the sun coming up and it was not light until the sun came pretty much all the way up. Now look at it, and this is in the evening in the same footage to show you that the difference between that and the sun. So that's the sun in the evening right here, setting in the west. So what was before was something glowing in our skies, and now right here, that was before early in the morning. And so you can see the difference between that and the sun. And so we have a sun, folks, ladies and gentlemen, rising in the west. And there's more to this sun, because I already told you that this thing was on fire, and I said it's going to prove it. Now look at it pulsating. Oh, this is not the sun. So here's other footage of this thing pulsating in our skies. So it's sped up a bit so that you can see that this thing is lighting up and darkening as fire does, and that's why. And in more footage, we're going to show you that the sun is going to be coming up, with this thing already in the sky. And then I told you that this thing was a stone planet, and that the stone planet was on fire. That's because it was hell. And in previous videos I showed you how earth and heaven was connected, and they separated, and there's a hell underneath the earth, and there's a hell that's coming. So Revelation 6:8, death is coming and hell is following it, and it is a literal hell, folks. So here's the footage right here. So we see the pulsating light in the sky already, and this is east before sunrise. Again, look at that in the sky, east before sunrise. And look at the rats down there driving their cars, like nothing is happening. And they wouldn't know if anything is happening, because they so consumed in this rat world that they not getting their souls together. All these Christians going back and forth, because you know what they are. Most of them are, and all these heathen, and then the sun is going to rise, and they thinking the sun already done rose. They wondering what this light source is that's flashing in the sky, and it is the literal hell. If people knew exactly what I was talking about, as you see the sun rising, that little dot down there, that's the sun. Yes, that is the actual sun. And look at the comparison of size. So it'll show you again. That's the sun rising up, that little dot to the left at the bottom. That's your sun. And look at the size of that pulsating thing. It's almost the size of the earth, the moon, and the sun combined together. And when the sun hits this light, I said that planet was made out of stone, so it's almost like it's hitting the sunlight, hitting metal. It is going to reflect white. Now watch, you see how the sun is red and yellow? It's red because of this planet. It's glowing off of it in iron oxide. Now look at it, illuminate to white. As soon as it hits this planet, it illuminates to white. Look at that. See it illuminating to white? Because it's reflecting off of the metal and the stone of this damn planet. So this is what's in our skies before the sunrise. And now the sun is not up again, and we getting a good look at this, folks, because this is doom, and it's huge rays out. I mean, these rays are so damn big. This planet, man, I'm telling you, when this thing actually rises and it's going to be visible in the sky, and as you saw in my last video, they shooting down the meteorites and everything else that's coming from this thing, because this thing shoots off sparks, and basically it casts these meteorites to Earth, and there go the sun to the left, coming up, a little ball in comparison to this thing. Look at the glow size of that thing. That's hell, planet hell. And y'all finna fry in that shit. And I told y'all to stop sinning, stop being gay, get your life together, turn to God. I didn't say Christ, I said turn to God. And then here go the illumination of white. So it's gonna illume a little bit, and then when it gets a little bit higher, it's all gonna turn white, and it's gonna shine off of that planet, and that is where we're getting our white light. And so this is what they're chemtrailing and trying to hide from you all, so that you can continue, look at the cars down there, being rats, going nowhere. Because if you knew this was coming, and you know that God was going to, this is a Gentile destroyer, and you knew God was going to destroy this whole earth with fire, and that's the fire coming from this planet right here, then you would quit that damn silly ass damn job and all your pride. Remember I said he was coming to destroy the pride? Well, he coming to destroy anything that's proud, lift his head up, arrogant, or boast or brag. You proud about something, whether it's your body, whether it's your money, whether it's your social status, God is going to destroy you. And he says it all throughout the Bible. You know, pride goes before destruction. You know, and these are different views of the flashing lights in our sky. This is not the sun. As you see at the top, the sun is rising, and look at the size of this glow in comparison to the sun. The sun is no comparison. And I'm gonna tell you something else. This is what's heating up our planet and cooling off our planet, because if you know about Corot B, COROT 7b, look it up. It has a winter side of this planet, which is ice cold, and it has a fiery side, which is burning hot. As this thing turns, our seasons change, and it ain't what science told you. It's all a damn lie. This is Raptor News.